Hey everyone, Melissa here. I'm back with you today on the Cocoa Vanilla Studio YouTube channel and also my own channel. And I'm working with the brand new Storyteller Collection. It's absolutely gorgeous and I'm sure that you've all seen it, and I'm hoping that some of you have it by now, and I think some of you are still waiting for it. So my assignment today is to use foam title stickers, so I thought let's just get right into this new collection and use the foam title stickers from it. They're absolutely beautiful. I think by the looks of that here, I've used the word happy and I've used a heart, but as well as words and you know, love this, you are cute, like there are phrases on here and there are also words that you could use on their own, but you could make titles up as well, which I think is really helpful if you're struggling for a title. And I love that these are really generic. So this collection, obviously called Storyteller, promotes the telling of stories, which is something I love. And I've got this photo of Ava, and I think she had just had her hair cut. I'll have to check back and see, but I think, yeah, just had her hair cut, had it done at home, and it's really, really cute. It was long and she got it cut shorter. And so I want to document that story. I must check back and make sure that's the story I'm documenting though. And then other items I've pulled out the wood buttons, the puffy hearts, the die cut ephemera, the floral ephemera, the A5 paper stack, and this beautiful Ditsy Daisy plaid pattern, and the other side of it is this gorgeous floral. And what I'm wanting to do, I've done a layout like this before, it's one of my favorites actually when I have a plaid, is I love to feature a piece of it like that, like a good chunk of it, but I also then want to pull the other side and maybe have it coming this, oh you can't see so well, coming this way. So that's my intention. I'll probably do some Distress Oxide because I can't help myself. And there is a blue, is it blue jeans, I think? Goes really well with the navy blue in this collection. But anyway, that's my plan. I'm going to go check my photo and I'll be right back. So in starting this layout, the only thought I really had about how it was going to go was that I would use this paper like I described in my intro and put it off the page. And originally I wanted to put it on, you know, on the left side because that's something I've done a lot, but I thought I would push myself and mix it up a bit and put it on the other side. Now, I know you're probably wondering what the heck are you doing with that piece of pre-prepared cardstock. It's printed on there. The thing is that comes from a pad that has, I think, 3 of the same, and I'm running low on white cardstock here in New Zealand, so I'm wanting to use whatever I have really. That's a whole other story for another day, but if I've already used something once, I'm probably not going to use it again, so I'm all about making the most of what I've got. Anyway, so I stuck that one down, and here I'm doing it with the B side of that paper, and just trying to use some glue because I know I'm going to machine stitch. And I think I cut this roughly because that glue hadn't quite dried. So once it's dried, like it is here, I go back and trim it out. So yeah, a bit rough, but we get there in the end. You could use a paper trimmer if you wanted to do that, but I just find the scissors are fine. So roughing up the edges here, and then I go off camera and machine stitch around the edges that are on the cardstock. You could go right round, but I decided not to. And now I'm just going through the A5 paper stack, sort of trying to give you a look at it as well, just trying to find pink because I know that's going to work best with her. The dress that she's wearing has pink flowers on it. So I just don't know if I've said this, but I use liquid adhesive pretty much everything now. I used to use double-sided tape. Didn't really work too well for me when I discovered layouts with the tape peeling up. So that's why I use the liquid adhesive. And of course, we're featuring foam title stickers, so I want to make sure I know what I'm going to use. But before I go any further, I am doing some mixed media. I'm just laughing because the water in my cup is it's very shimmery and it's very coloured because I've been doing a bit of mixed media lately and can't be bothered changing my water. So I've done the packaging technique, and that enables me to control where I put the colour. I love it. I'm using Distress Oxides, and what they do is mix really well with the water and just create such a beautiful effect. Now, in saying that, this picked raspberry is not Distress Oxide. I think it's just a Distress ink. Still works though. And is a bit, I think maybe it's more intense, I don't know. I love how it looks. So I wanted to add some pink just to pull out the pink flowers and the pink paper that I've backed the photo with, and also there's a bit of pink in the floral. So just using that ruler there to line it up, because I think that the fact that those papers are not, they're kind of off. They're not straight, and that can be a bit deceptive when it comes to putting the photo down. So I think this is the second layout I've made with this collection, and I hadn't even opened the die cut ephemera, and I really wanted to use them as much as possible on this layout. Now, I don't go overboard with embellishment on this one. I just felt it didn't need it. And I think also because the die cut title or stickers, the foam stickers, is what we are featuring. So I love this banner, and I really wanted to feature it as well. So I'm just putting these pop dots on. They're from Spotlight, and if I'd known, I didn't really think too much, but I would prefer a pop dot that's double the height of these ones. So I have doubled them up, and I love dimension. And if you want to feature elements, you can definitely lift them up. So that's what I've done there. And I think in my photo, where I put the floral on that banner, the flower bits, there's something on that photo I want to cover. Could be, I don't know, there's something in the corner there. Might be packaging or something. I don't know what it is, but in our kitchen. So I've put it there. And then I'm putting some of those little tiny black foam. I think I put them behind. No, I didn't. I used the other one. Sorry. I used the circle ones, cut them in half to lift them up. So what I'm trying to say is that rather than just put the dimension on both ends of the banner, I've put it all the way across. So I really wanted to get that camera on, tried it a couple of times, tried the pink one, and just for this layout, couldn't make it work. I felt like it was going to take away from that banner, and I didn't want to distract from the title as well, which obviously I haven't put down yet. So I found this little, the story behind the photo die cut that I thought would be perfect to lead into my journaling. And it's also, it's like a little subtitle really. I just love all the journaling prompts that are in this collection. It's absolutely stunning. I love the navy blue. Yeah, can't rave about it enough. So that butterfly is a chipboard sticker, and I'm going to add a couple more butterflies. There's one there. Those are die cut ephemera, and as always I glue the center with liquid adhesive and then pop up the wings with those tiny little black dimensional adhesives. And so I love to get the most out of my florals, so I'll trim them in half and then use the other half somewhere else, either on the layout I'm working on or I save it for another layout. So just going through here, seeing what's going to work. There are lots of these adorable little buttons. I did want to use them, but couldn't make them work with this one. I don't know. I think I went with butterflies as like the main ephemera piece or icon. So not sure what I'm doing there. Could have cut that bit out. Going through again to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, I needed another butterfly. I was trying to find a pink one, but in the end I went with that blue one. It's not identical to the other blue one, so that worked fine for me. And then taking these title stickers off. So you want to use something, I'm just using my little knife just to poke out the center bits of like the O's and the E's. And yeah, I love that they're really bendy. You could put them on an angle, bend them around like a circular photo. They're great. So I thought Lovely You was the perfect title just to describe her because she just had her hair cut. I've put a foam black heart on there as well. I considered putting some around the layout, but I thought no, I actually want to just limit the foam and the black of the foam to one area, and that really draws your eye to it. So I think the banner does a really good job of pulling your eye down to the title as well. I always want the photo to be the main feature, but because this is a product focus, I also want you to see the title. So I used 3 of these wood buttons. They're absolutely stunning. They're hoardable. I find it hard to use like more than one on a layout, but I think it looks really good. Yeah, draws the eye around the photo. So adding now some of these puffy hearts, and there's lots of them and I love them, and then I realised that that ephemera piece, that heart, wasn't glued down, so I decided I was going to take it off, and I thought, no, let's go with it. It looks really cute there. Did think about adding some splatters in black, but I decided that would be too much as well, and so that's my final layout, and I really love how it turned out. I'll definitely use this design again instead of just featuring like the one corner of pattern paper. So thank you so much for watching. Head on over to the blog to see close-ups.